An Islamic preacher, Sheikh Musa Assados Sunnah, has asked the Nigerian government to be brutal on #EndSARS protesters so as get them off the streets of major cities across the country. The cleric said that the same treatment meted on members of the Islamic movement in Nigeria in Zaria, Kaduna State in 2015, where over 300 Shiites were killed by the military during a procession, must be visited on peaceful demonstrators demanding an end to police brutality and reform of the law enforcement agency in many parts of the country. According to him, it is only when this is done that the killing of Shiites in Zaria can be justified and agreed to have been done in the interest of national security as claimed by the government. Speaking in Hausa language, the Islamic cleric said, "I am going to say what you people have never heard me say today. There was a crisis in Zaria where Shiites were attacked and massacred. If the reason truly was for national stability, then anybody that challenges and undermines the authority of the Nigeria state declare war against them for Nigeria to stay in peace. But if you government declared war against those ones in the name of Nigeria and another group and now causing instability and war is not declared against them, then no sensible person will accept the rationale given for the action against the Shiite without questioning. Both are human beings. If one group is punished because of Nigeria, then whoever is perceived to have engaged in an act of destabilization, you government should take action to eliminate and punish him for Nigeria to be in peace. You government need to know this. Don't you think governments are the only one that is sensible? The masses have sense too." Many young Nigerians have taken to the streets to protest the brutality and injustice they have encountered at the hands of officials of the now disbanded Special Anti-Robbery Squad. This protest forced the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, to disband the unit and announce a new team named SWAT. The decision has not gone down well with the Nigerian youth, who have continued to occupy major roads and intersections in various parts of the country to show their anger. The people are calling for the disbandment of the newly constituted SWAT team and initiate holistic reforms. I think this man is just trying to be sarcastic, because from what he's trying to say, that anybody or any group of people who protest, that the government usually say they are disturbing the peace of the nation and they will declare war on them. So if the same thing people are doing now peacefully and they have not declared war on them, that means that there is no justification for what really happened to the Shiites. In my opinion, I just think that is what is really trying to say, that these people are protesting and you have not declared war against them. But in the case of Shiites, you declare war against them because they were doing their own procession and you did all manner of things to them in that 2015. Well, Nigerians are not stupid. They are demanding for disbandment of SARS and holistic reform of the entire Nigeria police. The whole world is watching. We should be very careful with the way the security agencies handle peaceful protests in a democratic dispensation. God will in fact take control of the situation and prosper Nigeria. With the issue at hand now, just go and relax. Don't compare the two things that are not similar. Okay, you see why we said Nigeria should be divided. We don't think the same. Our orientation is really different. If truly this clearly says this, it means there is a serious problem in the country, more than we envisaged. Okay, whatever name they are giving this a new unit, it is really inconsequential. Government is listening to the yearnings of the masses. Well, you should know the cleric background and where he's coming from. He's already a terrorist. Really? Okay. Well, let him be brutal now. That is what we are waiting for. Nigeria will soon be on fire. You people think we are negotiating peace with you. These bloodsuckers people, what are you thinking? What do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Well, illiteracy at work. Not his fault. He feeds from crumbs. That is what someone is trying to tell the cleric. Not that it's really sarcastic. That's what somebody's saying. That is not being sarcastic. Well, such Islamic clerics are the one causing problem in the north and Nigeria. All the atrocities happening in the north. Have you ever said a word so strong like this, Mr. Political Malam? Boko and Fulani militia are killing people from the north, but we did not hear a word so strong from you. But you are advising the government to take the lives of people who are protesting peacefully. What kind of a cleric is this man? Well, always on the wrong side of everything. Soon your eyes go clear. Look at this man. Keep stalking the ember of war in this ember month and see if the federal government pay heed to your uh, insane and foolish counsels, and see if the actions will not be hastened. The breakups of this country into pieces. You do call Islamic leaders it the problem in this country. So you were happy when the Islamic movements were unjustly murdered for seeking their right. You couldn't go out to protest against it. Now you want the same thing to be replicated on innocent citizens for protesting against police illegal arrests, extort, and unjustified brutality. This just exposing many things you people have been causing in the country. More exposures are loading. Well, you see why we are tired of most of these Muslim clerics. They don't know what is called peace. This guy just doesn't have sense, doesn't have it at all. Well, does the cleric think his advice to the government is suicidal? Let him go ahead and do what he's advising the government to do. This is cleric. This cleric has no value for human beings. He's a religious bigot. Well, he's mentally not fine. This man is not in his right senses for saying this. This man is not, of course, he's not even acting well. These are the class of northerners who still believe that the north and their weakling management of the country's resources should continue. Well, I won't blame the bigots if not for the support their brother Buhari got from the western Nigeria, the Yorubas. I wonder how Buhari could have succeeded in winning an election with when he couldn't answer any questions from the press conference organized by the media and other political parties stakeholders. It is only in this country that an ordinary illiterate will outsmart the educated elite just because of the religious and tribal quota system. 2023 is fast approaching. Then let's see how the whole north is going to outsmart the south in political biddings. Don't forget that even some of the politicians from the south too, they are the ones encouraging them. They work with them and they do a manner of things. But at least the people are so powerful than any politicians we can think of if the people really stand on their ground. But for this man to be advising the government to do the unthinkable is very, very unfortunate. So guys, let's have your take in the comment section.